Have you ever leaned in to hug your grandchild and felt them pull away a little faster than before? Or maybe you've noticed something else. On the bus, people choose the seat next to you last. Your family opens a window for fresh air the moment they walk into your room. Your grandson gives you a quick hug, then wipes his nose and looks uncomfortable. They don't say anything, but you feel it. And somewhere deep inside, a quiet question appears. Do I smell? It's a painful thought, isn't it? Most older people would rather talk about anything else. Blood pressure? Fine. Cholesterol? No problem. Knee pain? Let's discuss. But old person smell? That one hurts. Yet here's the shocking truth almost no one says out loud. In my work with thousands of seniors, I've seen the same pattern over and over again. More than 90% of people over 60 develop a very specific body odor, and they're usually the last ones to notice it. Not because they're dirty, not because they don't care about hygiene, but because aging quietly changes how the body smells, even if you shower every day. And the saddest part? Family members almost never tell the truth. They just avoid getting too close. So if you've ever wondered, is it me? Is that smell coming from my body? This video might be the most important one you watch all year. Because no, you do not have to accept it. And yes, there is something you can do. In fact, if you wash one specific area of your body correctly, just a few minutes a day, you can dramatically reduce or even eliminate that old age smell that pushes people away. Stay with me until the end, and I'll give you a clear, simple routine you can start today. No expensive products, no complicated routines, just smart care in the right spot. Before we go deeper, do me a favor. If you're brave enough to even listen to this topic, that tells me you care about the people around you. Tap the like button so this video reaches more seniors who need it. And hit subscribe and the bell if you want more honest, practical advice for life after 60. Alright, let's talk about what no one wants to talk about. First, I want you to hear this clearly. If your body has started to smell different with age, that does not mean you're disgusting. It does not mean you're lazy. It does not mean you've let yourself go. It means one thing: your body is changing, and your hygiene routine needs to change with it. Let me tell you a story that might sound familiar. A grandmother, let's call her Mrs. Park, was always very neat. Clean clothes, daily showers, hair brushed, everything tidy. One day, she overheard her grandson whisper to his friend, "Why does Grandma always smell weird?" He didn't mean to be cruel. Children are just honest. But that one sentence broke her heart. After that, he stopped sitting on her lap. He hugged her quickly and then backed away. He opened the window every time he came into her room. That night, she pulled the blanket over her head and cried. And she did what most older people do in that situation. She bought perfume. She used more soap. She washed her clothes even more often. But nothing really changed. Why? Because she was fighting the smell in all the wrong places. To fix a problem, you have to understand where it actually comes from. So let's talk about what really causes that old age smell. There are three big changes that happen in the body as we get older. Sweat changes. Skin oil changes. Moisture in the mouth and skin decreases. And together, those changes create a very specific odor that younger people instantly recognize, even if they can't describe it. First, sweat. When we're young, we sweat more. That sounds like a bad thing, but it's actually how the body washes waste out through the skin. After about 60, most people sweat less. They think, great, I don't smell like sweat anymore. But here's the twist. When you sweat less, your skin doesn't rinse itself naturally. Waste and oxidized oils sit on the surface. Bacteria feed on that and create a stale, musty odor that clings to clothes, hair, and bedding. Second, skin oil, called sebum. As we age, the composition of that oil changes. Our skin begins to produce more of a substance related to oxidized fat. This oxidized oil breaks down into compounds that have a very characteristic scent, the one many people call the old person smell. You can scrub with soap. You can spray perfume. But if that oxidized oil stays in certain spots, the smell keeps coming back. Like a kitchen trash can that looks clean but still stinks because you never washed the inside rim. Third, dryness. As we get older, saliva production decreases. So does moisture in the skin. Dry mouth equals more bacteria equals bad breath. Dry skin equals more dead flakes equals more material for bacteria to break down on the surface. Now here's where things get interesting. That old age smell doesn't come evenly from the whole body. It comes heavily from just a few very specific zones. And one of them is so important that if you wash it correctly, consistently, you can reduce the smell massively, even if you change nothing else. Let me explain. Think about this for a second. Which part of your body is warm, often covered, close to your hair and skin oil, and rarely washed with real attention? Not your hands, not your legs, not even your chest. It's the back of your neck and the area right behind your ears. That, for most older people, is the cap where old age smell collects and spreads. Why? Because skin folds there trap sweat and oil. Hair products build up. Collars, scarves, and pillows press that oil into fabric, and most people just swipe quickly with water, never really cleaning it. If you've ever noticed this, you take a shower, put on clean clothes, but when you lie down on your pillow, the smell is still there? That's often from the back of the neck and behind the ears. Your pillow soaks it up night after night. Your shirt collar presses it in during the day, and that smell slowly spreads into the room and onto your clothes. But here's the good news. If you focus on that one zone, the neck and ear area, and wash it properly, even just once a day, you can knock out a huge part of the problem. And when you combine that with a few simple habits, people around you will start to say things like, "Wow, you smell fresh. It feels nice to hug you. Grandma, you smell like soap." I've heard those exact words from real families. Let's talk about exactly what to do. First, here's the 3-minute shower routine that can change everything. When you take a shower, don't rush through the most important spot. Wet a soft washcloth or small towel with warm water, not hot. Apply a mild, unscented or lightly scented soap or shower gel. Avoid heavy perfumes, they just mix with the smell. Now, tilt your head forward slightly and really focus on this entire zone. The back of your neck, the area directly under your hairline, behind your ears, along the jawline where it meets the ear. Instead of just wiping, gently massage in small circles for at least 20 to 30 seconds per area. You're not trying to scrub the skin off. You're trying to dissolve the old oil that's been sitting there. Rinse thoroughly, then lightly pat dry with a clean towel. Don't leave that area damp. Moisture plus warmth brings bacteria right back. If you do only that one thing, really clean the back of your neck and behind your ears every single day, you'll already notice a big difference in how you and your pillow smell. But we're not going to stop there. Because if you want people to enjoy being close to you, not just tolerate it, there are a few more easy things you can do that take almost no effort. Number 1. Water. I know, everyone says drink more water. But for body odor, this really matters. When you're dehydrated, your sweat and skin oil become more concentrated. Waste products build up. Your mouth dries out and your breath worsens. Start with this simple rule. 1 glass of warm or room temperature water first thing in the morning, before coffee or tea. Then small glasses throughout the day, especially after coffee, tea, or any salty food. Think of it as rinsing your body from the inside. Many older patients who did just this, morning water plus neck wash, told me, "My own clothes don't smell stale anymore. My room smells fresher even when the window is closed." Number 2. Fresh air and sunlight. Open your windows at least twice a day, even in winter. 5 to 10 minutes is enough. Let your room breathe. And whenever you can, get 10 to 20 minutes of gentle sunlight and light walking. Early morning or late afternoon is best. Walk at a pace where you feel just a bit warm, not exhausted. This helps your skin release waste, supports circulation, and naturally reduces odor-producing bacteria. Number 3. Foot and clothing care. You can shower and wash your neck, but if your socks, shoes, and shirts hold old smells, people will still notice. Try this. Change into clean underwear and socks every single day. Don't wear the same shirt 2 or 3 days in a row, even if it looks clean. Rotate between at least 2 pairs of shoes so each pair has time to dry completely. Every week, wash your pillowcase. That's where a lot of neck and scalp odor gets trapped. If you can dry your clothes and bedding outside in the sun sometimes, even better. Sunlight is nature's disinfectant. Now let's come back to the part of the body almost everyone forgets. Your mouth. Older people often tell me, "My mouth is always dry. My breath feels thick. I'm embarrassed to get close when I talk." It's not just in your head. After 60, saliva production usually drops. Saliva is your mouth's natural cleaning fluid. Less saliva equals more bacteria equals stronger smell. Here's what helps. Brush your teeth at least twice a day. Gently brush or scrape your tongue. That's where a huge amount of odor-causing bacteria live. If allowed by your dentist, use an alcohol-free mouthwash. Chew sugar-free gum for a few minutes after meals. It stimulates saliva. Does this directly relate to the old age smell on the body? Yes, more than you think. People experience your smell as a combination of your skin, your clothes, your breath, and the air in your room. When you improve even one of these, people feel the difference. When you improve all of them just a little bit, the change is huge. Let me share a few real reactions I've heard from families after older relatives change their routine. Grandpa doesn't smell like medicine and dust anymore. He smells like soap and fresh laundry. I actually like sitting close to Grandma now. Her room doesn't have that heavy smell. My son stopped opening the window every time he visited my dad. These are small things on paper, but in real life, they're everything. Because this isn't just about smell. It's about dignity. It's about hugs. It's about children and grandchildren wanting to sit close, lean on your shoulder, and breathe comfortably around you. You deserve that. Let's put everything into a simple daily checklist you can actually follow. Every day, if possible, drink 1 glass of warm water as soon as you wake up. Take a warm, not hot, shower. Spend at least 1 full minute on the back of your neck, behind your ears, and along the hairline. Gently wash skin folds, armpits, under the breasts, groin. Dry yourself well, especially that neck area and between toes. Put on fresh underwear and socks. Open your window for 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. Take a short walk in gentle sunlight if your body allows it. Brush your teeth and clean your tongue. Before bed, quickly wipe the back of your neck with a warm, damp cloth if you didn't shower in the evening. Once a week. Wash your pillowcase and shirt collars. If you can, wash your bed sheets. Let your shoes dry fully and sprinkle a bit of baking soda inside if they tend to smell. Start with just 2 commitments if this feels like a lot. Wash the back of your neck and behind your ears properly every day. Change your shirt, underwear, and socks daily. Do that for 1 week. Then ask someone you trust, "Do I smell fresher to you lately?" Be honest, you might be surprised by the answer. Let's be very clear about one thing. You are not gross. You are not a burden. You are not that smelly old person. You are someone whose body is changing with age, just like everyone else's. And you're someone who cares enough to do something about it. That alone already sets you apart. There are so many older people who notice their family pulling away, and instead of changing their routine, they shrink back into loneliness. You're doing the opposite. You're leaning in. You're choosing awareness instead of denial. You're choosing connection instead of isolation. And that's powerful. If this video helped you understand what's going on in your body and gave you even one practical step, type 1 in the comments. If you didn't find it helpful, type 0 so we know we need to improve. Your feedback really does shape what we talk about next. Make sure you hit like so YouTube shows this to more seniors who are suffering silently with this same problem. And tap subscribe and the bell if you want more honest, respectful advice about aging, from someone who will always tell you the truth gently, but clearly. You don't have to live with a smell that pushes people away. With a few small changes, especially washing that one forgotten spot correctly, you can smell clean, feel confident, and invite your loved ones close again. You deserve hugs without hesitation. You deserve grandchildren on your lap. You deserve to feel comfortable in your own skin. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself today, and let the people you love enjoy being close to you tomorrow.